Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Nasdaq and SPX price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. We're gonna start with Nasdaq on the 15-minute chart, a little bit of micro analysis here because of course we see something very I would say volatile and sideways. We don't see any clear signal yet for strength or for continuation toward the upside. So basically, if we are in a wave 1 here and you got already kind of like a wave A, if this is a wave B failing to take the high and you're opening for wave C, the possibility is still of course there to move for higher. But of course, you have to watch this closely because the things are not very very bullish in a very high possibility here. So to watch, of course, is by taking the low inside this blue box between the 0.618 and the 0.786. If we fail to take, of course, the high again, which is your confirmation because 5 waves up, 3 waves down should have been done and finished. Confirmation for higher prices is taking the high, meaning, of course, you continue towards the upside where you have a 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5 to finish, of course, inside this blue box for these targets. If we take the 886, a very likely possibility that we might drop down, of course, and this might be a potential 1 ABC for a wave 2. Here you might have another 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5 towards the downside. So be careful from this also bearish possibility here that it might reverse the market, of course, for the stocks here. So yeah, keep the eyes open on the micros. Basically, we are still at the 1.23 here, taken from the A to the B, and you finish still, of course, in a W, X, and a Y wave B. All right, so let's watch, of course, the key levels here. Your key level as well is you want to break the invalidation of bullish totally. You want to see a decisive move to the downside. Breaking this, of course, 23K700. And in case we don't and we bounce from there, you want to take, of course, this high, which is, of course, at exactly the price $23K910. So a decision is, of course, being waiting for, so we're waiting for it, and we're gonna see if we take this price or not. We are exactly in the middle, guys. Now both scenarios can be unfolding 1 2 1 2 towards the downside, or even simple 1 2 for one more high at least. This is regarding Nasdaq. For the SPX, we are looking also here on the micros. We have a potential, okay, we took the confirmation for higher here and we took it somehow impulsively, or I would say it's a motive wave 1 2, and then probably here, but we cannot take it as diagonal here because if this is a diagonal, wave 3 barely took the high, and I think here the wave 5 is longer. Let me check, guys. If not, then it works. Wave 5 as diagonal, exactly at 1-to-1 fib level. So we have to be careful. It might be an expanding flat A, B, and a C towards the downside here. All right, unless this is something, of course, impulsive. Now wave 3, of course, cannot be unless you are in a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay, so this is the only possibility here. But you need to see higher prices. Currently, you are in a perfect fib level for an expanding flat wave B. Is a little bit different from Nasdaq, but here we go. Wave B expanding flat. You are in the perfect fib levels, so we have to be very careful with it. Also, it might be here a wave C unfolding 1 2 3 4 5 for 1 2, and then 3 4 5 towards the downside. Okay, we gotta be careful with this one. Of course, invalidation of bullish still the same, and that means you want to take the 6,406, where you have a capacity for an expanding flat, by the way, and then moving towards the upside, right? Now, if we see continuation for higher by taking the high here, definitely we're looking for this blue box again, all right? Passing those fib level, meaning simply bullish. Passing the 6,489. So those are the key level for Nasdaq and SPX. Sorry for today, we're not gonna have a live stream. I'm gonna try to update you as much as possible, of course, through the videos. And I wish you to have a nice day. See you in the next one. Bye bye.